Nigerians across the country are groaning under sweltering heat waves triggered by extreme temperatures and worsened by power cuts that have lingered for weeks. As many struggle with accompanying discomfort, the Nigerian Metrological Agency, NIMET, predicts that the situation will remain for a while. But just Nigeria's Wale Fakile has been speaking to Nigerians in Katsina, Port Harcourt and Lagos to understand how they are coping with the situation.
Blazing sunlight, a scorching landscape and sweltering heat. It's the harshest weather condition across Nigeria in recent times. Without power supply, cooling has become so expensive it's almost unaffordable. Drenched, drained and desperate, many Nigerians are left at Mother Nature's mercy.
Sometimes I wake up, bath 2-3 times before the day break.
It's really affecting both the children. My children, heat scratches all over their body.
No NEPA light, no money, fuel increment.
Across Nigeria, a relentless heat wave has gripped the nation. Temperatures have soared astronomically in the past 3 weeks, causing discomfort for many. The Nigerian Metrological Agency NIMET predicts that average air temperature will remain at a staggering 41 degrees Celsius in northern Nigeria and 39 degrees Celsius in the south. The agency also warns that prolonged exposure to extreme heat, especially during peak sunlight, poses different health risks. The ongoing nationwide power supply disruption has worsened the situation.
Those states that are affected, there's need for a state of emergency to be declared so that people can stay out of work within this period.
The heat wave has taken a toll on the people of northwestern Nigeria's Katsina state. The region's typically hotter temperatures combined with prolonged power outages have resulted in a spike of heat wave related illnesses. Pintaba has not been spared.
Now that the hot season sets in, I'm unable to breathe normal. I can't eat properly, and I have started feeling pains in my back, neck, and chest. I prefer sleeping outside, despite the mosquitoes, than sleeping inside my room.
Jaya Umaru says the heat wave only just started, but has taken a huge toll on his health.
Because of the heat, one feels pain all over the body. And during the heat wave, there's a problem because as a father, you're not feeling well and your family is also not feeling well. You can't get relief anywhere.
On the streets of the capital, the story is similar. Without adequate sleep at night, residents tell Just Nigeria their productivity levels have dropped.
On the work, we use iron. At times when it stay at the sun, it used to get hot. The light we use is very hot too.
The hot season is always a very challenging period for our health and our goods as well. Everybody knows that cosmetics are mostly somehow solid, but during the hot season, our goods usually melt as a result of the hot weather. Sometimes the perfumes can even burst or explode into flames.
In Port Harcourt, the River State capital, the heat wave has further complicated an already long-standing problem: air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. The heat wave intensifies the impact of these pollutants and poses additional health risks for residents.
You can see my neck is really burning my body. I am not comfortable. I can't sleep at night. The heat is much.
If you need to stay inside the shop, you cannot even stay. Customer come there, everybody will complain. You can see me now as I swear I was inside the shop.
I don't sleep in the night. And if I get to the office, it will make me, while working, I'll also be sleeping.
Residents also say poor and erratic power supply have compounded the situation here.
Lights, they don't even bring it much again these days. Sometimes 2 hours in a day, 3 hours a day, no lights.
We are sleeping outside. Because of that, we are battling with the mosquito. Because there is no light which you can use it inside the house.
Nigeria's power generation capacity has always fallen short of meeting ever-increasing demands. Aging power plants and inadequate maintenance mean the nation's power grid continuously struggle to keep up with the electricity needs of over 200 million Nigerians. The current power supply crisis has been attributed to drop in power generation and government's outstanding debts to power generating companies.
The issues of the ATC and C losses, the issues of revenue collection, the issues of system breakdowns, the issues of energy theft.
We are completing the 20 megawatt wind solar hybrid power plant in Katsina State. We have completed the 10 megawatts wind. We are now hybridizing it with a solar of another 10 megawatts.
The power crisis and heatwave in Nigeria are unfolding against the backdrop of record-breaking temperatures globally. In fact, the World Meteorological Organization says 2023 is the warmest year in the Earth's history.
That year is a year of El Nino. And when El Nino occurs, it comes in so much heat.
This unprecedented warmth has had far-reaching consequences, including intense heat waves worldwide. Nigeria, like many other countries, has been greatly impacted.
The oil companies, the international oil companies, have been quite reckless in the way that they have explored. Nigeria flares in the Niger Delta. Gas is flared 24/7.
The heat we continue to experience is a result of the cyclic impact of climate change on our vegetation, on our water courses, on generally the natural regulating processes we have on the surface.
Prolonged exposure to extreme heat can lead to various health issues, including heat exhaustion, dehydration, and heat stroke. Experts say vulnerable populations, such as the elderly, children, and individuals with pre-existing health conditions are particularly at risk.
You need to be worried about issues like meningitis, and then kidney-related issues. Because of the level of heat and the water you need to be able to keep the body normal, you find out that if you are not able to do, or if your health level is not at the optimal level, the issue of kidney-related challenges can be there. Then respiratory issues is also there.
Heat cramps basically is due to loss of water and salt in the body, manifesting with dizziness, with headache, with body pains and what have you. While when you have heat stroke, is the most dreaded one, is a medical emergency. This occurs when the body temperature reaches about 40 degrees centigrade.
The power supply challenges, heatwave-related illnesses, and air pollution in Nigeria are significant. They also highlight the urgent need for sustainable solutions.
We must integrate the planning, the design, and the implementation of the 21st century power system. And we must also engage young professionals who can identify current trends.
The vegetation to absorb this heat is no longer with us. The regulatory effect of water bodies, surface water bodies, is no longer around because of the absence of these water bodies. They have continued to disappear. So we will continue to feel these effects in as much as these processes continue.
Please drink. I always advise minimum of 3 liters of water a day. But with this current heat, we need to increase. So drinking of water is very, very key. Secondly, staying in a well-ventilated area is also key.
While individuals can take steps to cope with the heat wave, addressing its root causes and implementing long-term solutions is crucial. Solutions that can't come soon enough for Nigerians battling a double whammy of searing temperatures and erratic power supply. Wale Fakile, Just Nigeria.
Please get hydrated and stay away from the sun as much as you can. How are you coping with the scorching heat in your area? Share your story with us on X at Just Nigeria TV. We will like to hear from you.